Today, our story is that we have Irma making landfall right now.
Hurricane Dorian is now the second strongest storm in recorded history in the Atlantic. I'm meteorologist Cyndee.
Here's the latest stats on Hurricane Dorian as of 11 o'clock this morning. Winds up to 155 miles per hour. That puts it at the top end of a Category 4 storm.
By 7 a.m. as we're watching things, Fort Myers and Naples, you see those showers and thunderstorms towards the later part of the morning rush hour.
You're headed out to celebrate Valentine's with your sweetheart. Grab a sweater because it will get cool as you go on through the evening time hours.
One thing we're also going to be seeing is some very gusty winds this afternoon, even outside of the thunderstorms. We have a low-level jet, and that's enhancing some of that severe weather threat. Notice with this line of thunderstorms, we've had multiple severe thunderstorm warnings. We could see possibly some severe weather with that line as it approaches Orlando back towards Daytona Beach and Jacksonville. With that, that's been allowing those cooler temperatures to start entering into the state of Florida, and it's going to be really sort of cooling us off and no more of those 80s.
We are less than 4 hours from the center of the eye crossing the coast. And within that eye wall that's coming ashore now, winds that will be potentially up to 150 miles per hour.
In Tallahassee, you're starting to see some of those stronger rain bands approaching, but the core of the system still back down to the southwest, and you're looking at the eye now completely on shore. Here is investigation area number 90.
Right-hand side of the storm that has the strongest storms, the highest winds, and the most powerful storm surge. As it gets to up around Tallahassee, we are actually looking at it still being a Category 1 hurricane. You know, it's not just a west or east coast thing only. It is an entire state of Florida peninsula and even suspected to affect a large part of the panhandle.
Showers and thunderstorms will continue around this afternoon. I'm meteorologist Cyndee. As we check out your future radar, notice around 5 p.m. still expecting some good activity from Lake City southward towards Gainesville, and then we'll start to see as we go into the evening time hours, pushing on down to the south, and things will start winding down as we get closer to sunset, but it is going to stay warm and muggy then during the overnight hours. Now, the remainder of your afternoon, this is a hot one. Temperature 91 degrees, that heat index up to 102. In fact, we take a look at some of the heat indices expected this afternoon, as high as 103 in Stark, Jacksonville, Lake City, and High Springs. It'll feel like 102 in Gainesville and Ocala, and the upper 90s in the Villages. So definitely a warm afternoon. Tonight, dealing with another muggy night, so you know how it felt when you were waking up this morning. It'll be more of the same overnight tonight as temperatures down into the mid-70s. And then your forecast into Thursday. Notice our rain chances are starting to go down. That means a little more sunshine will push temperatures up just a little bit, but keeping those dew points in the mid-70s, that means our heat index up to 105. Here's Thursday's forecast. Well, we start off on the dry side in the morning, but notice that we'll see just a little bit of spotty activity into the afternoon, but again, a lot less than we have seen the last 2 or 3 days. We start to see those winds coming out of the north and northwest, and that's what's going to be bringing us some drier air. Notice on Friday, those much lower chances, just like a little bit of spotty pop-ups, but other than that, pretty much a lot drier than it has been, and that's good because it's still feeling like summer as we sort of concluded with kids heading back in Alachua and Marion counties to school on Monday. Look for Monday's high around 92 degrees, that moisture increasing on Sunday. But I want to point out Saturday, that heat index up to 106. So this weekend will be hot and drier. One thing that the viewers really seem to like is the interaction, and that really sort of put them on a different feel with us. And also, we were delivering just weather. We were able to focus on just the weather, what the storm is doing, where it's tracking, the impacts, the tornado warnings, the storm surges, and how it impacts the Florida residents.